Today we're going to be looking at perimeter, circumference, and area. So if we look at our square, the formula for finding the perimeter of a square is doing 4 times our side. So we have 4 sides that equal 4 times s. So to find area equals our side squared. Rectangle, perimeter is 2 times our length plus 2 times our width. And area equals length times width. For our circle, it's not circumference, and the circumference equals 2 times pi times our radius, or it can be pi times our diameter. And the area of a circle is pi times our radius squared. So let's take a look at the first example. We have a pool that's 15 feet wide by 20 feet long. So 15 feet by 20 feet long. There's a deck that goes around this pool, and the length of the deck is 3 feet all the way around it. We want to find the area of just the deck, so the outside part. So let's first find the area of our pool. So for the area of the pool, we would do length times width. And our length is 15, and our width is 20. So the area of our pool is 300 feet squared. So let's find the area of this whole thing, or so the pool including the deck. So the area for the whole thing. Right now we know this is 20 feet long, but we have a deck that's 3 feet on this side, so now we're at 23, and we also are adding the deck, which is another 3. So this is 26 feet long from here to here. And then the width, we know, is 15 for the pool, but we're adding 3 feet to both sides, including the deck. So this is really 21 feet. So the area of the whole thing is 21 times by 26. And 21 times 26 is 546 feet squared. So if we just want to know the area of the deck, we need to subtract what the pool is, because we don't want the pool. So we have 246 feet squared of deck. So if we want to build a fence around our deck, how much fencing do we need? So that means we're wanting a fence around this. So we're looking just at the outside. So we want to look at the perimeter. And we just said that the length of our perimeter is 26. And the width of our perimeter is 21. So if we multiply, we get 52 plus 42. So the perimeter is 94 feet. So we need 94 feet worth of fence. We have 2 rectangles. So we draw 2 rectangles. They have the same area. The dimensions are 12 by 16 and 8 by 9. So when we find the area, 16 times 12 is 72 inches squared, and 8 times 9 is 72 inches squared. So they have the same area, like it states, but we want to know what the difference of their perimeters are. Well, the perimeter for our first rectangle is 2 times 16 plus 2 times 12, which is 56 inches. So then for our second one, we have 2 times 8 plus 2 times 9, so 34 inches. So the difference between the two is 22 inches. If I subtract 56 minus 34. Alright, let's take a look at the back side. We're going to be looking at our circles. We want to find the circumference of the circle in terms of pi. So the circumference, right now I know my radius, so I'm going to use circumference equals 2 pi times our radius. And I know my radius is 13. So if I do 2 times 13, sorry, it's 1.3, not 13. So 2 times 1 3/10 is 2 6/10 pi. That's in terms of pi, so we leave it as is and we add our units, meters. But this also says then to the nearest tenth. So now in our calculators, if we do 0.6 or 2 and 6 tenths times by pi, it's going to equal 8.2 meters. So let's find the area of the circle. Find the area. The area is pi times the radius squared. And we know our radius is 1 3/10. So 1 3/10 squared is 1.69 pi. We want with pi and then the nearest tenth. So meters squared. As we find to the nearest tenth, we do 1.69 times by pi, which is 5.3 meters squared. Alright, we have the area of a circle, so I'm using this formula. It is 25 pi inches squared, so I know the area is 25 pi. So to find my radius, if I divide pi to both sides, my pi's cancel out, so 25 equals r squared. To get rid of my square, I need to square root both sides, and the square root of 25 is 5. So our radius is 5 inches. So the circumference is 2 pi r radius. We know the radius is now 5. So it's 10 pi inches. Alright, right now we are going to be done with this set of notes.